sure I capture this. Yeah. So, like I said, Eric McKinley, national recruiter of National Business Builders, LLP. And today is Wednesday, guys. And this is the first official recording that I'm doing for our group in our business. And this morning, I wanted to just share some important yet free information with you, things we're going to be talking about here in the very near future. So let me go ahead and share this to my my actual page and see if I can get some people interested in what's going on this morning. Okay. Yeah, so what's happening is we're talking about how your business is actually set up, and it makes a difference. Okay, it does make a difference how your business is set up. So once again, there's lots of people out there who want to be business owners and they want to be successful at it. Well, our job is to make sure that the business owners are set up properly. We are in the business and in the business of building businesses and helping people to properly build their business and also to fund their business. So with that being said, there's certain protocols that's going to have to be put in place. You can't just go out there and say, well, I'm going to build a business and that's going to be it. It doesn't work like that. There's certain things that have to be put in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And when I do that, you're going to have access to see a system that I actually have. And so let me go back to this, okay? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so there's 10 steps that I'm going to go through. Actually 9, but it's 10 steps I'm going to go through. The wrapping up is the last part. I'm going to go through as far as how your business is set up and how you should look at your business as far as it being credible to actually serve you better, okay? Actually serve you better. So here's the deal, guys. Look at your business right now and ask yourself, is your business set up correctly? There's lots of people out there who believe that their business is set up correctly and they only did what someone else told them. But I believe in facts, I believe in documentation, and I believe in if everything is dotted and all the T's are crossed, then you'll be a successful business owner. So the first thing you have to understand is, I'm just going to go through this. You have business credibility, and you have the first one is your business name, your business address, the business entity, the EIN, business phone /411 listing. Then you have your website and email. You have your business license. Then, of course, you got your business bank account, your business merchant account, and then we're going to wrap it up. So before I do that, let me go ahead and share this with a couple of groups so they can get in on this good information as well. Let me see. I'll share it to my private group, advertising as well. And this, guys, I promise you, is going to make a lot of sense when we're talking about business setup and how you're actually supposed to conduct your business. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to select your business name, okay? So let's take a look at this business name. Now, bottom line is you got to create a business name. And before you can actually do that, you have to come up with one, okay? Depending on the state that you're in, it's going to matter if that business is actually, if that name is already taken. So this is one of the businesses that we have, Your Why Financial Coaching and Services, LLC. Just want to use it as an example. And then you go and you go to the Secretary of State. You want to select your business name. You want to search the Secretary of State records, and you're going to actually search to see if that name is available. And you're going to check also viewing the restricted industry. This is what we're going to actually help you guys with. You got to make sure this is done, okay? Then you have some other resources. You have my corporation resources to go to that website to check and see if everything is done and correct. But I'm going to play this short video right here, give you an idea of what's going on, okay?
What's your business name? But what do you need to know when selecting a business name? Pick a business name that you can trademark and doesn't include verbiage that puts your business in a high-risk industry. Before you purchase your domain, go to a website or print business cards. Make sure the name you select is available with your Secretary of State. Once you know that your business name is available, reserve your business name and file your business entity. As you can see, there is a lot that goes into selecting your business name.
And that's pretty much it. So, I mean, as easy as it may seem, the one of the hardest parts is actually figuring out what name you're going to have. Okay, so let's go to the second step: your business address. This is also very important. This is some things that a lot of people don't know and don't understand. So this is a 1 minute and 16-second video. We're going to watch this, then we're going to go and talk about your business address.
Your business address. Does your business have a physical business address? Why does your business need a physical business address? A physical business address isn't required to build business credit, but we do recommend it. Many lenders prefer to see applicants with a business address. A business address can increase the credibility of your business. Don't use a P.O. box as a physical business address. Lenders feel concerned when a P.O. box is the only business address. You can use a P.O. box for a mailing address, but in this situation, your business should also have a physical business address. If needed, you can use a residential address, especially when there are budget concerns. Just keep in mind that some lenders may not be interested in financing a home-based business. The business address you use should be able to stay with your business long-term, isn't shared with any other businesses, and should be listed as an actual address with the United States Postal Service, including the suite number if applicable. Now, it's time to set up your business address.
And it doesn't get any easier, it doesn't get any simpler than that, guys. So let's talk about this and see what they're talking about, okay? Here's my business address. Now, we just happen to have a traditional business. This is our location. This is our traditional location. We're located at 1345 Garner Lane, Building 101, Suites A, Columbia, South Carolina. The state isn't on there. But it was on there. I was doing some more training. South Carolina. And then you have your zip, okay? Now, business address type. Business address, not a virtual. You can also have a virtual business address. For those of you who cannot afford a brick and mortar, you can have a virtual business address. So acknowledge the following. The business should not use a P.O. box as a physical address. Lenders, this is if you're looking to have business credit and get funding. Lenders typically view this as this type of address as a higher risk. Basically, they feel like, you can just pick up and go. Even though a traditional business or brick and mortar address, you still have the responsibility of being there and paying that rent or that lease. They feel that that's more of a risk. And then it says, my business address is the main business address. The same business address should be used on all business records. You shouldn't be switching back and forth. Then it says a business, got to do all these, okay? A business can use a residential address as a business address. And then it says to click more. So you can use a residential as a business address because some lenders will allow you to do that. But at the same time, it's not recommended, okay? It's not recommended. So these are steps, okay? So it talks about establishing a business address. It's important for a business to have a business address. In order to have a strong business foundation, your business should use a physical business address. Most lenders prefer that you have a business address, but in a bind, you can use your residential address. That's temporary, okay? Just want to do that temporarily. Don't use a P.O. box for your business address. Most lenders are going to see this as a high risk. What's most important is that your business address shows the same name on all of your business records. And it's got some special instructions as well, okay? Got resources as well. So you got these resources. So here's some virtual business addresses. You have DaVinci Virtual Office. The cost varies. You have Alliance, which is going between $125 and $500, and that's per month. And then you have Regis, which the cost varies, and this is a virtual address, okay? And we have the ability to click on this to help you, to assist you to go to the website and see what everything is all about. So that's step 2. So let's slide on to step number 3, your business entity. Your business entity. It matters how your business is set up. It does matter how your business is set up. Now, this is a 2-minute and 10-second video that we're going to watch, okay?
Your business entity. Boost your business credibility. File your business entity. 4 major structure types: corporation, LLC, sole proprietorship, partnership. Weigh the options. Understand the tax and legal benefits to each. Many useful resources to help. SBA.gov does a great job explaining each structure. Corporation, generally for more larger, complex, and established companies with employees. LLC offers efficient tax option, limited liability, and the flexibility of partnership. Partnership, several variations, but allow parties to combine into a partnership. Sole proprietorship, owner is personally liable and responsible for the business. Many don't consider a sole proprietorship or DBA as an actual business entity. File your entity with the Secretary of State in your headquarters state. Filing in a different state, foreign file in your headquarters state too. Lenders will need to see a paper trail to your local state. The filing process and fee is different in every state. Where do you start? File your entity name first. Select your business name. Verify that it is available with the state and reserve your entity name so you don't lose it during the filing timeline. File your business entity with the Secretary of State. Don't forget, your entity needs to be renewed annually to stay in good standing. Keep your entity updated with your correct business information, including address and ownership. Your business entity boosts credibility. Do it right. Can you file your own entity on your own? Sure you can. Search for your state Secretary of State website to view the forms in process to file. You can contact your Secretary of State to walk you through the process if needed. If you are still unsure how to file, there are several services out there to help. Do your homework and only pay for the services you need. Don't sign up to share a business address with multiple other businesses, as this can hurt your business credit reporting. Now we are talking. Establish your business entity correctly.
Okay, guys, so you just saw that your business entity matters. I recommend that you stay away from sole proprietorship, especially if you're looking to do a traditional business. You can start off as such, but I recommend that you get, you actually do at least an LLC, a limited liability corporation. The reason why is because of the liability. It's going to separate your personal liability from your business. At the same time, if you're looking to build business credit or get funded, you don't want to have that hanging over your head. You want to separate the two. Talked about filing your business. You can do it yourself. A lot of people go online. Okay, they go online and they look at different areas. There are places all online that talk about helping you to start or fill out your entity, but you can actually do it yourself. And it's not that hard. Okay, you can actually do it yourself. There are a couple of other different things that you can do to prepare yourself, and we'll talk about that at a later time. But the bottom line is you want to have at least an LLC that's going to protect you, okay? So now let's go to the EIN. So do you have an EIN? Well, it's important, and little do a lot of people know, it is free. So let's check this one out.
Business EIN number, employer identification number. Your business needs an EIN number. What is it? 9-digit federal government identification number. Just like an individual has a social security number, a business has an EIN number. When filing your EIN number, it is important to use your correct business information. Lenders and other groups can verify against the information filed. Go to irs.gov and click Note if you are a government contractor. Then click to begin your application. Select your entity and fill out the general information about your entity. Tax information and tips are listed along the way. You can contact the IRS as needed with additional questions.
And just basically shows you and goes through the steps on how easy it is to get your EIN. There are a lot of do-it-yourselfers out there, and I am one of them. However, if you're looking to get it done and you don't have the time, that's why we're here. So just consider that as well. Okay?
Now you have your EIN number.
So that was really, really easy. Let's go back. Exit. Okay, so EIN is your identification number. You see ours. Each business, each LLC needs its own EIN. So if you have more than one business, you can't use the same EIN. Okay. And these steps, as you see, we're going through these steps. As these steps, it says save and continue to go to the next step. Guys, this thing is easy. It's simple. You can't go to the next step unless you finish the previous step. So there are some resources, and it even takes you right here to click to set up your EIN. So we're going to make everything easy for you. So the next thing I want to show you is why you need a business phone. Okay, you need a business phone and the type of phone that you're going to need. So this is step 5, your business phone, and you want to watch this video, pay attention, because it's going to make sense. So your business phone and having it listed on the 411 directory.
411 listing. What is the 411 National Directory? The 411 National Directory allows users to find businesses listing the business name, address, and phone number. Vendors use the 411 directory to verify a business. If you apply for a business credit account with Staples Office Supply, it will verify your 411 listing as part of your underwriting process. How do you list your business under the 411 National Directory? 1. Set up a business phone number. Lenders can tell if you are using a home phone number, cell phone, or free phone service and prefer to see an actual business phone number. 2. List your business phone number in the 411 directory. 3. Use the correct business information, including business name, address, and phone number matching all business records. Cell phone companies build their own internal 411 system. Listing your business phone with an independent cell phone company is listed under the National 411 Directory. You can go to listyourself.net or other similar services to list your business phone number. Once submitted, it takes about 1 week for your business phone number to list. Check to see if your phone number has listed by dialing your area code 555-1212. If you call from your cell phone company will forward you to their independent 411 service, so call for your business phone. Prepare your business now. List your business phone number in 411.
Okay. The reason why you want to have a business number and also have it listed in the 411 directory is because if you're going to become become a recipient of business funds through a lender, then they want to make sure that you are actually set up correctly. Here's the deal. Don't try to use your cell phone because it's not a business line. Don't try to use a Google Voice because it's not a business line. Okay. If you go through, because we're going to be talking about website and email address next. But if you go through a domain, whether it be GoDaddy, Wix, 101, you can actually get a package, and it will give you a business line. It will give you an email address and a website with your domain. So that's important that you do that to be set up correctly, not just for business credit or business funding, but just as a professional and for people to actually take you seriously. Okay, I have a cell phone, but I also have a business line through my GoDaddy website, and that business line is actually forwarded to my phone. So it is my business number. It's forwarded to my cell phone, but I also have a hard landline as well inside my office. So if I want to take some calls, on the go on my cell phone, then I can actually do that. Okay. Let's see. And it asks you right here, does your business have a phone number? Creditors prefer to see actual business phone numbers opposed to a personal cell phone number or residence phones. And how do they know if it's residential? They're going to do a check. Okay. They can do a check. It's important to also list your business number in the National 411 Directory, which can be done in the next step. And this is very, very simple, guys, to actually do. Okay, here's some other resources as well. These are some resources to places that actually count as business lines. Okay, so we're going to go back up, and that was step 5. Now we're going to go to step 6, the website and the email. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope it's making sense to you. This is a short video, okay? This is a short video. It talks about a business website.
A business website, though not required to build business credit, can increase the credibility of your business, increase sales, reach more clients, generate new leads, outline products and services. There are many options when building a website, from professional services to do-it-yourself services.
And just pay attention, guys. Like you said, a lot of these things are not required, but it's going to make it easier for you to actually be approved for business credit. But think about it, guys. Even if you're not looking to be approved for business credit, you still want to have a website. What sense does it make to be in business and nobody else can actually see the products that you have? So it's going to take some investing on your part. But here, you have a business website. This is our website for one of our businesses, and this is our business email. You see, we purchased yourwidefinance.com domain, yourwidefinance.com domain, and our email for this one is claimyourwealth@yourwidefinance.com. Okay, so to set up the business email and website, a business website can drastically affect your growth. This is for business owners, guys, people who are business minded and actually want to make money and want to make a difference. Clients and lenders are looking for your business online. They want to look for proof that you're in business. Remember, we're in the information age right now. Nobody wants to just hand out a business card and say, hey, this is what I do. This is what I'm doing business, but I don't have a website and I'm not online. People want to be able to actually check you out. And also it's going to create more sales, because why not be able to actually create sales online? Use all of your resources. What message are you sending online? Do you have an established website that portrays the image you want? For example, this is an example of george@gmail.com as a business email does not look professional. Well, understand this: Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL, they still have AOL out there. All those are public domains. That is not a private domain. So you cannot use that as a business email. Although someone may be doing it right now, you have to have something in it in a .com, a .net, a .org, something like that, okay? It's nothing wrong with using your first name, last name at whatever your domain is, or using your first and last name as your domain if that's available. But it needs to be a private domain, something that is paid for, not something that is used publicly by everyone. Having a business website and email can build credibility. Although it's not required, recommend that you do it, okay? Recommend that you do it. So here's some other resources right here. Squarespace, I love that. Jet Digital Marketing, I haven't checked that out. Google Apps, and it also varies, okay? So there's some other things that you can do as well. Of course, you got GoDaddy, like I said, Wix. We have a one-on-one. We have you can even outsource this if you like, okay? But if you're the type of person that's looking to save some money, what I recommend is that you get with a video on YouTube to show you how to set it up properly. And then if you decide that you want to upgrade at a later date, then you can do that. And that way you save money, get your business out there, and you're still ready to go. Let's talk about business license. Your business license, okay? Now, do you have all required business licenses? I want you guys to understand, creating an LLC, a limited liability corporation, and registering with the Secretary of State is different from having an actual business license. It's different, okay? What you want to understand, you have to understand is that you still need the physical license that you have to go down to the county or the parish or wherever you are and actually purchase that license. So let's check this out.
Business license. Many business owners ask, does my business need a license? Every city, state, and country may have different license requirements and filing processes. In addition to this, only certain types of businesses require a license. When you file your business entity, the state will tell you if a state license is required. Go on your city website or call your city offices to see if your type of business requires a city business license. If your type of business requires a license, file immediately to prevent delays. Make sure you use your correct business information to set up your license. The business information on your license should match the information on all other business records to boost credibility with lenders and others. Renew your business license as required to stay in good standing.
Renew your business license as required to stay in good standing. That is important. You want to make sure that you're in good standing. Also, guys, just so you know, it's just a little bit off topic. If you are having some issues financially with your business, i.e. taxes, they can actually put a lien on your business. So that's important to know. And your business can have a lien on it. Let's see, get your required business license. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to click on this because I want to share this with you. Let me see if I can bring this up. I just want to show you this. There's different types of activities that require licenses, and you have the issuing agencies as well. So this is important to know. I ran into a couple of people that were self-employed, also a couple of people who had who were beauticians in certain states. They didn't know that they actually had to have that physical paper license. So they had their LLC, but they weren't properly set up. State licenses and permits. So you got to make sure you know what's going on as far as that is concerned as well. Okay, let's get out of this. See if I can go back. Okay, yeah. So that's that. And here's some resources. He talks about city applications. So here's the deal, guys. We're almost done. We're going to go to the business bank account. The business bank account. And you're going to be surprised. A lot of people are going to be surprised when they see this. Okay, the business bank account. You have a business bank account. It cannot be connected to your personal account, guys, especially if you are actually trying to establish business credit. And it matters when you actually started that account. So let's take a look at this short video.
Establish a business bank account. Establish business credibility. Learn why it is important to have a separate business bank account. Simplify accounting. Reduce liability. Improve credibility. Increase financing options. Separate business and personal accounts. When establishing your business bank account, make sure you use the correct business information, including business name and address. It should be the same business name and address on your entity filing with the state. Set up your business bank account.
So another thing that I want to share with you about your business bank account, like I said, it matters the day that you open your bank account, but also it does matter how you actually do the transactions. And we're going to talk about that at a later date as well, but your business bank account has to be separate from your personal. You want it to be. There should be no commingling of funds. There's a term in corporate America, you don't want to pierce the corporate veil. That can cause you all kinds of problems. But just saying that I have an account for my business and it not being a business bank account, there's some things that you got to do to set it up. All businesses, big or small, new or established, should set up a business bank account. A business bank account opens up financing options. Additionally, a business bank account affects the business in both accounting and legal departments. So it's a separation of funds, okay? Now let's talk about number 9, a business merchant account. It depends on what type of products you have, if you have a business merchant account or not, if you need one. I think everyone needs a business merchant account, and we're going to talk about that and what that actually entails, okay? Your business merchant account. How are you going to accept payments?
Merchant processing. Accept credit and debit cards. Clients spend more, doing more for your business. Having a business merchant account increases financing opportunities. We also recommend setting up a backup merchant account. Merchant accounts can be placed on hold because of our ordinary transactions debilitating a business. Set up your merchant account.
So when we talk about your merchant account, we're talking about how are you going to receive payment. If you're only doing PayPal, if you're only doing Cash App, that's cool in the beginning, but you want to think about how, if I'm out and about making transactions, or even if I don't have a website, but I have a pop-up shop, I need to be able to take payment. So how am I going to do that? You know, everybody around here today, they use plastic. People really don't use cash. So I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to make a sale just because I don't have an opportunity, I have the ability to take payment. So you want to keep that in mind as well. We deal with Square, okay? There's several out there. We deal with Square. And of course, all of them are gonna charge some type of processing fee. That's just all a part of being in business. But a merchant account allows your business to accept credit cards and debit cards. Statistically, customers are going to spend more money if they can purchase by card. Two things: they don't want to carry cash, and then they want to have automatic record just in case. Merchant processing under your business name also increases your finance options. So you don't want to put it under your name, you want to put it under your business name. And last but not least, we're going to wrap this thing up with the wrap up. So let's see what we're talking about here. Do all business records list the correct business name, address, ownership, and contact information? Okay, so this is a 57-second video. I'm going to wrap this thing up.
1. Wrap up. One of the most important parts of establishing your business credibility is making sure all your business records list the same business information. Lenders verify these details during the underwriting process. Mismatched records are one of the most common reasons a fundable deal is declined. To move forward, please verify the following business records: Secretary of State entity filing, business license, EIN number, business bank account, merchant account, current business credit accounts, 411 listing and website. All business records should list the 100% correct business information. Yes, any business creditors that list incorrect information should be updated. It's a simple key to success. Verify all your business records today.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, need to verify the following: Secretary of State entity filing, business licenses, business bank account, merchant account, business phone, 411 listing, existing business credit accounts, EIN number, all that stuff. And once that is completed, you can move on. Verifying this is very important, okay? Verifying this is very important. So I'm going to stop the share at this time. And guys, I want you to understand something. The whole purpose for this training or this information is to show you as a business owner why it's important to be set up properly. Whether you're gonna set up your business credit profile, whether you're gonna go out and look for some business funding or not, these 10 steps need to be done as a business owner. Okay, they need to be done. If they are not done, your business is not properly set up. It's not. So what I'm going to be doing in the very, very near future is I'm going to have another class like this, another training like this, but I'm going to break it down into 5 sections, okay? We're going to break it down into 5 sections. This was just a basic overview. I know it was a little bit long, but we're going to break it down to 5 sections to dig deeper into why you should be set up properly. We're going to be doing a lot more training in this group, on this page, excuse me, and because we're promoting our business, okay? We're promoting our business, and we want to make sure everyone knows that our services are available to the public. We are able to operate in all 50 states. So if you're interested in partnering with us, if you want more information, I've left you some instructions. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and add if you want to be added to our mailing list, you can contact us at build@nationalbb.net. That's build at nationalbb.net. And I want you to be specific with your request. What exactly do you want to know more of? And we'll be responding to your emails promptly, okay? What I want you to understand, though, is as a business owner, you need to make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. We should stop listening to people who don't know and start doing our research and studying for ourselves. Some things we can actually save money on, okay? And I'm an advocate of saving money. I am, okay? But some things we're gonna have to outsource. So you can't do everything and be successful in your business. And that's why we're here. So, hey guys, my name is Eric McKinley. I'm a national recruiter for National Business Builders LLP, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the very near future. I hope you got some value from the information that I shared. And guys, thanks a lot for jumping on and tuning in. And send these emails, guys. I'm going to give you some free information, okay? I'm going to answer as much information as I can for free, okay? Because I want to give you guys some value. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.